What's good? It's the Big Capone BCDT, and we back, season 3. You know, I had to go dig into the bag, and it's somebody I know that be in their bag. You know what I'm saying? If it's somebody in their bag, it's this man right here. So, without y'all know, I let them introduce themselves, and then we get into that talk. So, without further ado, who is you, my boy?
What's going on, good people? I am Passive Income Croc. My real name is Corey Crockett, but a lot of people know me as Passive Income Croc because I started out basically trying to figure out ways to create passive streams of income. Been doing that for a long time now, but we've shifted, got into some new stuff that I'm so excited to talk about, man.
Yeah, hey, listen, I got the full like backstory, you know, because I seen bruh before he became, you know, Passive Income Croc. Beforehand, my boy was on the grill. I'm talking about in the kitchen whipping for real. And like I don't just say that like lightly, bro. Like the first time I ever had lamb chops in my life was because of this man, bro.
I remember that.
Boy.
I remember that.
Boy.
Crazy.
Boy.
Yeah. Do you remember the sauce though?
Epic, bro. Everything, bro. From the moment from when you was making sauces on the grill, bro, with the dad sandals on, bro.
Barbecue, Uncle Sandal.
To when you came up, bro, and now you Passive Income Croc. Like I love the journey, bro.
It's crazy.
So
look, hold up. This man shot like our first video.
Yeah, the commercial?
For
Brothers in the Kitchen.
Yeah, Brothers in the Kitchen, man. And that was crazy because that's when I started realizing like the quality of producing and putting out good content.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really understand that. I thought everybody just used cell phones, but when I saw how you was doing things, man, it made me move a little different.
See, it made me that opened me up because I was kind of like used to just shooting like more high end things like fashion shows, weddings, and stuff like that. So to go shoot a barbecue commercial, I'm like, bro, how can I make this like what it's supposed to be? And him, Tyrell,
Roger,
and my boy Big Raj, y'all made it so easy, bro. Everybody that was there that supported y'all, that's what made it, you know what I'm saying, what it was, because it was like genuine reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really what it was. Like I just told everybody, look, y'all bite into the food, y'all eat it, and I'm gonna just get y'all on camera. And that whole, like even him, everything was just real genuine, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I loved it. I love to see that transition when, you know, you got more into the media side of things. I was like, all right, boy, I own something now. You own something now.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's pretty dope, man. So at that time, man, you know, we was, you know, all young. Which we've gotten a little older now, you know, of course, I feel like we've gotten a little wiser.
Right.
A lot wiser.
Right.
Growing and learning from things and different experiences. But even at that time, man, I had that hustle, that grind in me and I feel like you the same way, bro. I see you do different things, branch out, just try things, man, that most people are scared to do or scared to take the risk, scared what people gonna say. I don't look at none of that, man. I don't care what people think or say about me. At the end of the day, man, it's all about how I feel and what I know I can do. I can see something in my head before anybody else do.
Yeah, it's the thing is, like, how do you know at the end of the day, like, because you have to still put that out for people to receive. Yeah. So in your mind, how do you keep it like confident, tight that I'm not going to allow any outside negativity take away from what I know this could be? Yeah. And that I feed off of that. That's what I do. Like, cause I tell people all the time, man, the way I become so successful is I don't surround myself with negative minded people. So if you're negative minded, if you come to me gossiping, talking negative, being negative or talking down on different things, I can't involve myself with you. So the people I surround myself with have to have a positive mindset. A lot of people that I surround myself with also have to be on a higher level than me. True.
They don't, like, you can either be on the same level or a higher level, but I gotta see you accelerating in life, because if you're not accelerating, I don't have anybody that I'm connected with. I don't feel like I can accelerate because I don't have nothing to look at. I'm just, we on the same field, or you under me and we both just chilling.
Now I got a couple questions on that. One is, now coming into the game, like a lot of people have a lot of knowledge about a lot of things. I'm talking about a lot of great knowledge that can put you in a lot of great places. And sometimes, you know, certain people, you can give them game all day long. Yeah. That don't mean they're going to go do something with it. Right. And that don't mean that they're going to comprehend to know what to do with it. Yeah. But when you have that person that has game, do you feel like it's necessary to charge after a while? Or do you feel like it's better for you to just kind of like put it out? And for those who it resonates to, you don't necessarily look at it for the dollar amount, but you actually look at it for the people that it resonates to.
Yeah, and my thing is, man, I have a lot of people come to me all the time like, bro, I want to invest. I see you doing really well. How much you charge? Would you do a one-on-one? Right. I don't even do one-on-ones. I could, and maybe I should.
You should?
But, you know, right now I'm building a community of individuals that's learning how to trade. So what I do is I leverage others, like you said, somebody that has knowledge. I know a lady named Lady Nicole. She knows how to trade. She scalps. She makes thousands of dollars every day. So I said, all right, let me connect with her because I have the personality, the social media, the charisma, the social media presence. So I can bring the people that you got to understand, and you got to know what's your lane, what's your passion, what you're good at. And when you understand that, you can pair that. Either you can go do your own thing with that, or you can connect yourself and leverage other people like I'm doing. And so I connect with her. People are coming in because they want to learn how to trade. I can't teach them how to trade. Right. I'm trading, I'm making money, I'm making a bag because I'm learning what she does. But instead of saying, all right, because a lot of people do this. A lot of people get jealous and they don't want people, if they find a come up, they're not going to tell the next man, especially our culture. Right. Especially our culture. What they do is, I'm going to hold this to myself, I'm going to go, I'm going to eat.
I'm going to show it all.
And then, I'm going to blow up, and then I'm going to be like, hey, y'all, look what I did. Look at me, y'all. And I'm not like that, bro. Right. I want to help everybody. Right. Now, I can't have everybody for free. So, I'll give you everything I got, you know, as far as what I'm doing, telling you guys exactly. I'm not going to hold that from you. But I have a community where you can come in and then people pay subscriptions to get, you know, learn how to trade. They pay a subscription to get signals. They pay a subscription to get on a call with Lady Nicole. These are things that some people may be like, that you should be doing that for free, but I'm like, the money and the value you're getting out of it, you just can't get that away.
You gotta leverage that.
Yeah.
Now, I know you say that you like to keep yourself around positive people.
Yeah.
Now that is, in some cases, hard for some people to do unless they have that mindset already made up, like, I can go do that. Because a lot of people feel like their opinion, their way is, this is the end all be all. So it's hard for people to put themselves around other people that are in higher places and that are, in a sense, I don't want this to go over your head, that are smarter than you. Now, I don't mean like in a way that it's calling you dumb or you don't have, that you lack common sense. It's more of a, this person has done a lot of what you're trying to do many times over. So why not? It would be a smart idea of you to associate yourself with them, not in a way of, look, teach me this so I can benefit from it. No, how can I learn what you're doing to elevate what I'm trying to do? Like, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, just come in, hey, bro, teach me how to trade, bro, so I can goddamn make me $1,000 in a day. Like, nah, bro, like, okay, so I know you be into bots. Like, learn me what how bots work. All right, learn me how, you know, these signals work, so I know when the market's up. What does bullish mean? What does bearish mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, learn me these things so I know what are indicators. You know what I'm saying? Things like that you know really can help me leverage what exactly it is I'm doing. Those are the things that help you take yourself to the next level. Because, all right, I know you smarter than me in this area. I lack in this area.
You'll be surprised, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You'll really be surprised. The way you talking, you sound like you know about as much as I do. But the crazy, look, you talking indicators.
I'm watching Aristotle's Investments.
Okay.
I want to talk a little bit more. You know what I'm saying, about you. You know what I'm saying, on the side, aside from business. You know what I'm saying, the man. So what I want some people to know before you got into passive income, Croc and stuff like that, my boy was a mailman.
Yes.
And not only was he a mailman, my boy served in the military. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate your service, my brother. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. We got something to relate on that as well.
Hey, true that.
Yeah.
I served as well.
Yeah.
Did 8 years in the U.S. Army.
Yeah.
You did?
I did 10. I did 10. I did the Guard, Air National Guard and Reserve. Had like about half and half.
So what was before we get into the military experience, like being a mailman?
Ooh. Ooh, bro. Crazy.
What was the mailman? How long did you do the postal service, and how long? Like,
I did that about 10 years too.
Boy, hey, boy, you be locked in.
I do.
Hey.
I started at an early age, bro.
Boy,
like 20, 21, 21, 22.
Boy,
Yeah.
You got into the postal service, and boy, you.
I know.
Hey, that's
but
smooth,
let me tell you how.
bro.
Let me tell you how.
Dang.
Military opened a door for me to get in. They'll hire someone from military. They'll put them in a higher priority than.
Yeah.
So having that as a background slid me in the door pretty quick. And don't get me wrong, man. Being there was a great experience. Because let's go back before there, I was a car salesman. I used to sell cars at Nissan, Pat Nissan.
Okay.
I was there. I sold cars. 1 month I sold 26 cars. Bro, when I tell you that grind, that hustle was in me.
But it gotta be in you, not on you, bro.
I was born with it, bro.
It gotta be in you.
But the thing about being there was my family, bro. I got a family, and I was like, the long hours and then the inconsistency of having to make sure every week I get out there, and it was pressure, man. So I said, let me find something more secure, better benefits, and I went into the mailman. So I got on. I was working there for years. I loved it. Well, not in the beginning, because when you come in, you at the bottom.
Yeah, but
you got to work your way to the top.
You hot in the truck, man.
Yes, and even still, like to this day, they still in them hot trucks. I think they're trying to get away from. They're trying to get some air conditioning units for them. Because man, it's just ridiculous, like how hot it get. And in the summertime,
right now.
Yes, the summertimes, like right now, I thank God, bro, that I don't have to be out there.
It's like 100 degrees every day.
Yes, and I don't know what it feel like, because I'm literally in the house, in my office, in the house every day, all day.
That's so smooth.
And I have so much time to just think of new ways to be creative and make more money and do different things like that. But when I was a mailman, man, it was days where I was scared, dogs. Like people be making fun of people.
I was gonna ask about it. That's your ass. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, man. Like that's a real thing. Like dogs, they hate the mailman. It's a real thing.
An experience like what was
yes,
that was
experience? Man, I think it was a Doberman that came after me. I'm talking about yes, wide open, bro. I had chill bumps on the back of my neck.
Yes, you did.
Bro, but I had to literally stand there and scream. Like I screamed at the dog and said, "Stop!" Like, and the dog just stopped. Because what it is like, with animals, they wanna chase you. They want you to run. So when I stopped and told the dog to stop, it actually, that was God hands on me, bro. Because he could have attacked me real quick. But they give us things like mace. We get mace.
Oh, y'all do?
Yeah, you get mace, so you can spray the dog. And trust me, I've had to pop a couple.
Well, why don't no other male person think I got mace?
Because when you're in that moment, you panic, bro. It's
like, what is it? What are you like ideally supposed to keep your mace in emergency situations?
Yeah, you're supposed to keep it right there.
Right there.
Yes. And then as a secondary, you got your or even primary, you got your bag where you can put that in front of you, so if they attack you, you can use the bag. But sometimes when we got mail right here, we got a mail right here, we got our bag with packages in it. It's just, man, it's a lot. It's a lot. But the reason I say, man, I learned a lot and gained wisdom and experience from that is because it trained my mind to say, all right, you can be doing this. You can grind like this. You can make money like this. This is a way that you can provide for your family. Right. But now that I've elevated and I've gotten to a higher place, I never want to go back to that. Not talking down on it, because there's a lot of great mailmen and great male women out there that's making money. I salute y'all. I respect y'all. Because I've been there. I've done it. And now that I'm looking like I'm up here, not that I'm looking down on anybody, but now that I'm in a different place in my life, it's like, wow, people doing what I'm doing now, and they've been doing this for years, but I didn't get educated on this. That's another thing, bro.
Yeah, but that's why I asked, like, when it comes to, like, learning the game, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they'll research, but they'll research only so much. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand that the learning game is a forever game. You know what I'm saying? You will never stop learning. And people feel like, I've learned this much, so you know what I'm saying. All right, I'm content.
Yeah,
I'm in a good spot. Let me, you know what I'm saying. Just let me just go with this. I got cash flow, this, that, and the other. But they don't, like I say, they don't find ways to leverage what they already have. Like people feel like they had to keep themselves. They had to put the eggs in one basket, and once it gets heavy, they see everybody else see like, damn, we got them eggs from. You got all them eggs, shit. Well, let me, shit. But once you understand, like, let me put these eggs in a different basket so the weight evens out. You know what I'm saying? Because that weight gets heavy after a while. You know what I'm saying?
It does. And that's diversification. That's what I've learned being in this space too with passive income. You have to. We're talking about multiple streams of income.
Diversify your portfolio.
Yes. Now, let me tell you guys something. When it comes down to a 9 to 5, I don't knock it. All right. We all, I feel like, have to mostly go through that. Because when you come in fresh out of high school or whatever, if I had the mindset that I have now, back in high school or back, I probably wouldn't even I definitely wouldn't even went to college. Because I did create debt going to college, of course.
That's why I ain't went yet.
Oh, it's smart, man. You are very smart. And I say that because if at the age you are now, you look back and say, look at all these people with these. Now, thankfully, I ended up getting VA. I ended up getting my debt wiped away with VA. Student loan forgiveness. Ooh. Yeah, so that was a blessing, man. God have had his hands on me.
How much you had right
like 30K. 30K. Wiped away, clean. Woo. Blessing. But let me explain something to you, DT, and all your audience, man. When it comes down to a lot of people, man, they go to work every day. They hate what they do. There's no passion there. They're going there because they got to provide for their family.
You got to.
Kids, it's no choice. You gotta work to eat. You gotta work to keep air conditioning, keep a roof over your head, keep clothes on your back. You gotta do that. But most people don't take the time to educate themselves on, all right, what else can I do besides just this 9 to 5? Because DT, a lot of people go to work every day, and they do it over and over for years until they feel like, all right, if I retire from this, I'll be able to enjoy life and I'll be able to travel and I'll be able to, get a little income still coming in and hopefully my bills are paid off. But here's the thing, bro. Most people don't manage their money correctly. They get to a place where they've worked all their life. Some of them either have paid off their bills, which if you have, you did good. But now you're getting probably half your paycheck from retirement, which is enough to get by, enough to, your bills are paid, but you got enough to maybe take a trip once a year. Big dog. I changed and shifted my mindset at like 30 years old.
That's what people be scared of.
It is.
It's the age curve, and also it's a lack of financial literacy. When it comes down to the age curve, people feel like when I get to a certain age, like shit, I'm at this age now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, I ain't got no choice. I got to do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a family.
Yes.
I got bills that got to be paid, and then with inflation steadily, you know what I'm saying, doing this thing, it's like, man, shit, what other choice do I have? And then trying to start a business is like, I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money, to invest in this business. So it's more or less a mental thing when it comes down to it, because you can, at any point in your life, change your life. Yeah. It don't matter what age. You can be 62 and go to college if you want to, and get a degree. And start your own practice from whatever it is that you're doing, but it's all about like how much of yourself are you willing to invest and not think of how fast you're gonna get it back, but how in the long game, knowing that once this pays off, this is gonna be something that constantly repeats. It's gonna just fall back into my lap every single time. That's basically what that's what you want. Creating passive income, creating residual income. That's what you want. Absolutely. But here's the thing: we don't get educated in school, and this is. I hope this changed over years, over time, because growing up, bro, we get the basics. We get the basics of learning what you need: math, English, social study, STEM.
Yes, like the basics, right? And so we come out of high school thinking society has this image of the American life is to go to college, get married, make a family. The traditional way. Yes, and that's
the American dream.
That's the American dream for some. Yeah. For me, I want more. That's not enough. And so, but the thing is coming out of high school, if we were educated, we would come into the world with a different mindset. Even with credit, creating passive income, creating generational wealth. If we had all that in high school and actually learned that, that should be a subject.
Let me move for the floor. Since you're talking about credit.
And so look, if we had that, we come out in the world in a different mindset. A lot of us wouldn't go to college. A lot of us may not go to the military and do these things that we do. But you know, we don't have that. So when we come out of high school, we go with college and these other things. But here's the thing, DC. The younger you are, the more riskier you can be. Bro, did I just see what I thought I saw, bro?
Look, I'm finna show you. Hold on. Is it going?
Talk your talk, young man.
Hold on. Let me get it right for y'all. Hold on. Get it right. Yeah, I see that right.
Talk your talk, young man.
I see that right. Nah.
Crazy.
I want to show you. I wanted y'all to see that because that right there can give me anything I want.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anytime.
That's more valuable than cash money, bro. That's more valuable than cash money. And a lot of people don't know that, man. A lot of people not educated on that. So yeah, man. I got to a place where I shifted, bro, my mindset while working for the post office. And this is where I went from, I want to get to a place where I want to walk away from this. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't get there. Here's what happens.
They get there and they're scared to take that. They're scared to take that leap.
There you go. You there before I even say it. A lot of people are scared to take the risk. And the safety blanket that these jobs provide for us, bro, I was scared. Leaving the post office, I was scared. I've been gone for a year and a half. But I put a post up months ago where I showed you guys my house. I showed you guys my car, my dream car. I got the C8, the Corvette, you know, whipping the Corvette. But my life have shifted. My life have shifted because I took a leap of faith. And so what I did was, even while I was working, I was tired every day. I walked 13 miles a day to deliver mail. Every day, 13 miles a day. Because I had the hardest route at the post office. But what I did, DT, is I went home every day. I took a shower. I got on the couch. I rested. But I'm on my phone. Instead of getting on my phone looking for entertainment, instead of just watching TV, that's what most people do every day. They're tired. They want to go home. They want to rest. They don't think about, what can I do to get myself out of this? Now, at the time, I hated going to work. I'm like, there's days where it's raining. There's days where and I have to be outside walking in the rain with the mail. Ink splashing, I can't read it. Cold days, freezing cold, hands numb. Days where it's hot like it is right now, I'm dripping in sweat. You think I got rained on. All that, bro, made me grind harder when I got home to say, I can't do this the rest of my life.
What? And
so, DT, I started searching. Started trying to figure out ways I can create another stream of income. I created a business. And with this business, I created something where they needed it every day. I
remember that.
I created
I remember
that. I started getting subscription on this business.
Yeah.
And it grew. I grinded. 6 months, DT. I grinded my butt off. 6 months, nonstop. I'm at work every day, working for the post office, but I'm also at home every day, marketing, promoting, get on social media. I'm not at home just wasting time. I know in my mind, I don't want to deliver mail the rest of my life. So I'm thinking of other ways I can get out of that. I figure out finally how to do it. I'm making money. I turned a business in 6 months to a 6-figure business. It's 3 years later. 3 years later, I'm still making 6 figures off this business. Every year, I hired an assistant. My assistant takes the customer service, deals with the customers, take care of them. I pay her a substantial amount, and that's passive income for me. I don't have to even talk to anybody, and my business have turned into a 6-figure business. That happened 3 years ago. That's one stream of income I created. Now, even at that time, most people think, oh, you got a 6-figure business, you don't need the post office. Why are you still working there? That still wasn't enough for me. I'm like, I need more. I need more security. If I'm gonna leave this job, I gotta make sure that I never have to come back again.
Hey, look, the business he's talking about. Cause I hate, when I seen it, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
That's some of the smartest shit.
Yeah.
Dog.
It was work for me. I got away from the post office using it, you know, so it's been amazing, man. So that just goes to show you, man, that, man, that's a bag created out of just, you know, grinding, bro.
We finna get big into that bag. Okay. We finna actually talk about your stocks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's dive into it, man.
So don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Y'all stay tuned, man, because we really finna drop a few gems up in here. Please stay tuned to this episode.
Ready.
Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back with more of the BC Show.
Slightly transformed, just a bit of a break from the norm, just a little something to break the monotony of all that hardcore dance that has gotten to be a little bit out of control. It's cool to dance, but what about a groove that soothes and moves romance? Give me a soft, subtle mix, and if it ain't broke, then don't try to fix it. And think of the summers of the past, adjust the bass and let the alpine blast. Pop in my CD and let me run a rhyme and put your car on cruise and lay back, cause it's summertime.
My black is beautiful, just like our black is beautiful. All of us as a culture, my black is beautiful because there's nothing like a melanated being, period. I don't care. It's something about us. We got the swag, we got the intelligence, we got the vibe, we have the spirituality of it. We are the original people. All great ideas come from us, and we inspire everybody and everything. Anything created great on this planet started with the black person. And that's how I know my black is beautiful.
Another 24 hours. How do you use yours? Do you spend it laying in the bed, scrolling on your phone, looking up the latest gossip and other people's business, or even on the couch watching other people's dreams instead of your own? Be inspired. Get on Pinterest and Instagram and look up new ideas. You'll be surprised what unfolds in your mind. If you're on Facebook, share your friend's business. It's easy. Just hit the share button with some emojis. Start that podcast you've been wanting to start so bad because you have so much to say but no platform. Create your own and read that book that's been collecting dust since you got it. Paper is a keeper of written knowledge. Oh yeah, and don't forget about that clothing brand. All I'm saying is, you have 24 hours to be great. How will you use yours?
And we back with more of the Black Currency Exchange and boy Passive Income Croc.
Yes, sir.
You already know, man. I told y'all had to stay tuned for this episode because we finna get into that gym talk now.
It's about to get good.
We was talking a little bit off camera, and it started getting real.
He said, I gotta cut the camera back on.
I gotta cut it back on. So, going from postal service, selling cars, military. A lot of people, I think like with a military background and stuff like that, you got money to play with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So those come from the post office. He got a little money to play with.
Yeah.
But dig a little bit into how you actually took that and leveraged your money, because those checks can only go so far. That's what people understand, because you have a family to take care of as well.
Yeah.
So how did you take that income and shift the mindset to where, all right, I'm gonna take this and leverage it.
Yeah, and there's a gap in between, DT, where I went from, I didn't get right into stocks when I transitioned, out of the post office or whatever, or even with the six-figure business. I started getting into passive income platforms and passive income plays. Mm-hmm. But the problem with that is, you get in these plays and they do really well for a certain amount of time. And then, just like everything, nothing lasts forever, right? But some of these places crash way sooner than they should be. And so, but it was all a lesson learned. I lost thousands of dollars, bro, bumping my head trying to find things that work and find plays that work, because I started becoming obsessed with passive income ways.
Yeah, come in. So
I was thinking, there's platforms out there that can do this and make this money, and I ain't got to do nothing. I got caught up on that.
Automation?
Yes, automation, which there's nothing wrong with that. And there are things out there that you can get in that can flip your money, rotate your money, and make you of course you got to invest money to be able to make money.
Take money to make money.
Yes. Mm-hmm. But with these different plays, after so long, bro, I kind of start getting burnt out, and I start feeling like, man, I'm a leader. People follow me. I got all these things that I got going on, and what I'm noticing is platform after platform is starting to shut down or crash. So DT, that's how I ended up shifting into learning this whole trade strategy. Because this is what I said. You have to think about it like this. What we was doing before with passive income plays is giving people our money, sending it to them, crypto, all this, where it can't even really be traced. So if they want to run off with it, they can.
Yeah.
So I started thinking, man, why are we giving our money away, hoping that these people will give us what they promise they'll give us, or hoping this platform will pay out the way it says it's going to pay out?
Right.
And why not take that same mindset and do what they're doing, what they say they're going to do that ourselves. Learn the skill set ourselves, learn to do it ourselves, and so we can make our own money. So if we lose it, that's on us. Mm-hmm. I feel a whole lot better if I trade my money and I lose it. Now, I say a whole lot better because I don't want somebody else to lose my money for me.
Yeah,
I can do that on my own.
Yeah.
So when I say better, it's a better and worse.
You're not gonna want to lose your own.
Yeah, it's a better and bad. Right. I mean, if you lose your money, either way, it's bad.
Right.
But if you lose it yourself, you can live with that.
Right.
You can bounce back. You can say, all right, I lost that. That's my fault. Yes. Right. Mm-hmm. So now, bro, we was talking before the camera came back on about just how my mindset have shifted, just over these last couple months, in learning how to trade, bro. Before I just really got into this trading 2 months ago, I was on this whole, if I make $100, or not 100, because I've been making more. If I make 500 a day, I feel like if I made 500 a day, DT, that's even for the average person, 500 a day is really good.
Boy, what?
That's so bad.
That take 2 weeks to make.
Yes. So, but that's where I was before I started trading. And this is what I talk about. Remember I said, it's all about who you surround yourself with? Right. It's all about your mindset and your elevation. Bro, that's a real thing. Now, I got prop firms, and I want to get into that. I got prop firm accounts where I'm leveraging my money. Now, the norm for me now went from 500 a day to DT, I got to make at least $2,000.
So, what are prop firms?
Okay.
To break that down.
Let's break it down.
I don't know what that is.
Okay. Prop firms. It involves trading. It involves trading. Okay. Mm-hmm. Forex trading, in particular. So what we're doing is we're going out and we'll find a prop firm. Now you got to do your research, because I've been burned on a couple of them trying to find the right one.
Right.
You got to do your research, and you have to find ones. Do your reviews. I had to go read reviews. Reviewed prop firms and different prop firms
and what you just type that in on Google. Prop
firms. Yes.
Forex.
Forex prop firms, or best Forex prop firms.
Okay.
Now I use one in particular called Smart Prop. Now the top ones out there, I'll name a couple of them. My Forex Funds and FTMO. Those are like the top two. And right under that, I'm gonna say Smart Prop because I feel like it's on the same level. Because I just got paid out on it, and that's the difference. Like when you talk about these things and you see people making money from them, it don't mean nothing until you actually do it yourself and you see that it's real.
Right.
It just hit me different when I saw it hit my bank account this week, bro. So when I say prop firm, you're buying a prop firm, okay? And here's how it works. Let's say you want $100,000 to trade with. Mm-hmm. You don't have $100,000 to trade with right now, or you don't want to put $100,000 in trading because it's like, what if I lose it? I'm scared. I don't want to put my own money up like that. Mm-hmm. You want to leverage other people's money.
OPM.
Yes. Yes.
Open.
So what you're doing is you take 500, you buy the prop firm. Now, just because you spent your money don't mean they're going to just give you a live account and you can go trade. It ain't that easy. You got to go and actually get a demo account. They're going to give you a demo account and they're going to say, here, show us that you can trade on this account and show us that you can make 14, 15%. Without, now here's the catchy part, without blowing the account, without dropping down below 5% a day, without dropping down below 14% overall. So now that's what makes it difficult.
No, yeah,
that's why
you have a ceiling almost.
Yes, now it's like you restricted. Now it's like, oh, I ain't doing that, because if I was free to do it, anybody could do it if it was free, because you're just trying to guess and gamble and do whatever. But anyway, you pass that prop firm and you pass that demo. All right, now you think you're done. Some cases you are. Some of them you can pay a little bit more money for, and you can just get one phase and you're done. You get your live account and move on and start making money with your live account. Most of people are going to get the cheaper route where you got to go through 2 phases. Now you got to do it again, but it's a smaller amount. So now instead of trying to do 14%, they might say 5%. Show us you can make another 5%. And then they give you the live account. Now when you get the live account, that's the real account. That's not your money though. You cannot, when they give you that 100K, you can't go take that 100K out. That ain't your money. You can use that money to trade, and that what that does for you is that it increases your chances of making more money.
Okay, so to kind of put this into like a little bit more of a layman term,
right?
It's basically like you're basically demoing yourself and showing somebody like, okay, you showing me this certainty that if I give you this amount of money, you can leverage this money and keep it within a certain like margin to where I'm not taking no major loss. I'm not making too much of a gain, but I'm gaining enough to where, okay, you leverage.
Yes.
But it's also like it's like a restricted personal loan almost.
But you don't have to pay it back. This is like a loan that you don't have to pay back. Okay. That's exactly what it is. So and let me break it down for people to really understand. I'm gonna break it down a little bit more. You can take $500 of your own money and you can go trade with that yourself. You only gonna make so much with that $500.
Right.
You're not gonna make $10,000 off $500 unless you just really good. You gotta study. You gotta know what you're doing. All right. But let's flip that around. You take $500 by a prop firm account. Now you trade with $100,000 versus $500. Now I hope a light bulb just went off in y'all head. Now you can make $10,000 off of $100,000. It's actually a chance of actually doing that without having to like be a genius. So that's what I've been doing. I got 2 prop firms, $200,000 in each account. So if you're wondering how am I making, $5,000 a day, $10,000 a day. Well, I just hit 8,000. I ain't gonna say 10. I ain't gonna cap. What the young folks be saying? He capping. I ain't capping. Look, y'all go to my YouTube channel. Go just look at my last video. I just dropped a video talking about showed you guys where I made 8,000. But the most I made is 8,000, which was yesterday. And then last week I was on vacation, bro. I made 9,000 in 2 days. So that's pretty crazy. But the thing is, bro, is that I've been just trying to make sure I stay grounded, DT, because I got God blessing me with so many different opportunities, and I'm making so much money, man. It's like God, I'm asking God, like, why are you blessing me so much? Which I know it's a bigger reason than just just to make money, just to show people I'm making money. But it's really to show people that God is blessing me for real, like for real. I just want people to know, like, it ain't me, it's Him. But when it comes down to it, it's like people don't understand that. People don't understand that, bro. They think that But again, now my mindset is shifted to where my expectations is at a higher level now. It's at a higher level. I'm in a different place. I'm in a different bag. I got to move different. But I just want to make sure I stay grounded at the same time.
Now, it's one thing to, be humble and, be grounded and stuff. But it's alright, you know what I'm saying, to pop your shit every now and then, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
You know, you gotta, you know, flex and stuff like that. Because, you know, pop out with the CH.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Drop the top. Yeah.
Dressing nice.
Put that drip
on.
on.
Vacation, you know what I'm saying?
That's the thing, DT, is like, everybody been hot girl summer, hot boy summer. I've been chilling. I've been in my office, get my bag all summer because I have my kids over the summer. Mm-hmm. And so I really can't move like that during the summer. So I take that back seat. I go in my office. I spend time with my children, and I enjoy my summer. I let everybody else pop their thing, do their thing.
Yeah.
Fall, winter, that's my time.
So, talking about, you know, having money, being able to just do whatever you want, being a family man, how do you balance that with, you know, it's one thing, you know, saying that you have time, you know, because you're at home, but that time has to, you know, make sure that the money is still coming in, you know what I'm saying, that
100%.
you're still putting in that time for those meetings, those calls.
And that's a battle, D.
You know what I'm saying, like, and also, you know what I'm saying, being married, it's also a quality time thing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because
women want their time, bro. The quality time.
You have daughters.
Yes.
So you got it three-way. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You feel me? So
100%.
It's more or less like balancing being a man.
Yeah.
Because you can't lack at all.
I know.
That's why that's one thing I preach on here. Matter of fact, talking about that, how is your mental health and your overall well-being? That's something I'm real big on, is mental health awareness, especially with black men. How is your mental health with, you know, the marriages, you know, taking on a new responsibility with you know, now being newly married,
right? And
also the carrying the load of you know, being a father figure, you know, in a lot of cases as well, you know. So how do you balance that load with being passive income Croc as well?
It's not easy. That's a challenge within itself every day, every single day. But here's the thing, D. You gotta make sure when you get married, you gotta make sure that you find the right person for you that can help keep you grounded, that can help understand, and also just really, man, it's about who you pick when you settle down with, because that's a decision you're making for the rest of your life, right? So it's not been. I'm not gonna say it's hard, but it's not easy. But
that's what I was gonna say. Like, the thing, because it's like, man, you gotta really, like, people can give you advice all day long, man. Like, man, you know, take your time before you do this, do that. And it's more of a mental game, because a person comes in and show you something that you never gotten as a child. That, you know what I'm saying, that when you get it as an adult and you really understand the meaning of it, that person shows you that 10 times over. It's like, man, I can't let this go. But that person may not be that person for you. They're just showing you a moment in your life that really resonates with you. So, you know, people are just dive into, because it's a sex, that I'm really driven to the sex, or this person got good money coming in, or I'm comfortable here, so I'm familiar with the idea of this person. So moving past somebody getting a divorce, or breaking up or something like that, people feel like it's hard and they get toxic, you know what I'm saying, with each other, because they get so familiar with the idea of what the situation is. It's hard for them to detach and be okay with letting go and moving on. You know what I'm saying?
100%, man. And I can speak on a little bit as far as me. I got married at an early age. I was young, just got in the military. I felt like I knew what I wanted at the time. And so I got married at a young age. And that was something that I had to deal with my ex-wife. But at this time today, we just kind of, grown apart. But what I love is that we're able to co-parent. Everything is cool, man. I love that. She's happy now with her life. I'm happy with my life. Our children, they are happy with both of our lives. And that's the good thing about it. Yeah, because a lot of people stay in marriages and they just for the kids, thinking it's helping them, but it's hurting them. So
if the kids, I'd be worried about
those, bro. Yeah. So I was worried about that too, going through divorce and all that. But now being in my new marriage is, man, it's amazing, bro. It's like my wife, she definitely understands.
Shout out to my dog, Jess.
yeah.
Shout out to my dog.
Cause you've actually done some photos with her, man.
Yeah, man. No, she used to model and stuff for me when I was into the picture game, and like we was clicked in tight, bro. And like what was so dope about her is like she was always so down to earth. Like I could just pull up on her, bro, and just talk. I'd be going through something, bro, and she's just like, well, you know, this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, man, that's the type of stuff that you need. So the person that you got, I know you got you a real good one, because at the end of the day, I know if you ever feel down on yourself, she gonna be that one to come, hey, hold your chin up, boy.
Yes.
You got this. I can for sure say that about her. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so with, man, being with her on a daily basis, the thing that I stress, and the reason I say it's a challenge for me, is because it's mentally, I'm like, I know that I'm working a lot. And this is being an entrepreneur is harder, bro, because
what? No.
The work hours are so different.
I know.
I be up now, like I was up this morning over in the middle of the night at 2 o'clock in the morning trading.
Sleeping don't.
I take naps. That's what I was telling my community.
Bro,
I take
I'm trying
naps,
to tell you,
bro.
man.
I can't like give like 8 hours of just sleeping.
Your mind just sits.
It's constantly going.
It's going like, man, I gotta be doing something. I feel like if I'm resting, bro, somebody else is doing what I'm doing, and they get further ahead of what I'm doing. Bro.
Yes, because here's the thing, bro. We get signals in our community in the middle of the night. 2 o'clock in the morning, we get a signal. Now, not necessarily saying you got to catch every signal, but I like to try to catch as much as I can and get the money out of it.
Right.
So that happens, and even at night, man, she's understanding. Now, I ain't got to get out the bed. I can trade on my phone in the bed. As long as I'm in that presence, as long as I'm in that moment with her where she sleeps, you know, my body there, I'm there, she cool with that. But even just working in general, I deal with it mentally of just thinking, all right, I know I need to give my wife quality time, and I've been working all day. So like last night, I worked all day throughout the day yesterday. She was home last night. She was on the couch watching TV. I cut off I made my video, shot my video, dropped it on YouTube, went and spent the rest of the night with her, giving her that quality time. Because what I don't want is for her to think that my business is priority over her. But she have to also understand is that
your business
the business is that's priority as well.
Right.
But I have to find that balance. Even with my children, man, I have to spend that quality time with them, because I don't want them to feel like all daddy do is work, he don't spend that. Because I don't want them to grow up and then we look back and I didn't spend that quality time. So now I have to have balance, because if I let one thing linger or one thing go, it's gonna affect this area at some point. I could be doing really well in my business, but I'm not taking care of my wife. And I'm not taking care of my children. So if that's pulling on me and I know it's hurting me, but when it comes down to just being, bro, in a marriage where, bro, we're not arguing. There's no arguing. And that's like, for me, I'm like, bro, is this real? Like, it's the same way I'm making money. Sometimes I ask myself, the trading and the money I'm making, is this real? But it's like, bro, just live in the moment, enjoy it. There will be times me and Jess will disagree on things, but it's how we handle it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I've learned so much. I'm just getting wiser as I get older. I just want to make sure that everything that I'm doing, I'm moving correctly in, to make sure if I do have a problem, I can minimize it at all costs.
That's great advice. Like, just personally as a man moving forward, because we deal with a lot, you know what I'm saying, and we don't have a lot of things to look to, you know, give you a proper solution. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the time, you're back against the wall. You got to just figure it out. You feel me? And when you against all odds, bro, you got somebody that can support you and let you know, like, hey, when you're back against the wall, look, I'm right there. Come on, come on, I'm finna pull you out the wall. My back shit into whatever is trying to get you. Like, I got you. You know what I'm saying? So that type of, you know, strength and support, bro, I know it gets you through the day. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
every day.
You know, home is taken care of too. You feel me? Because you can go do your thing, but you still know, like, hey, I know home is good.
100%.
Whenever I come back to it,
it's good.
It's good.
'Cause, bro, when I say, like, the woman cook, the woman clean, and that's things, bro, and I didn't even realize, like, as we grow, as we get older, we realize we learn things about ourselves that we like that we don't even know we like. Right. So at first, I didn't care, like, about, you know, woman, she cooks, she clean, that's cool. But now it's like, man, that's quality to me. That's bigger than, I don't care what she bring home financially. I'm gonna bring that bag, regardless if, you know, if she got a bag or not. I'm gonna bring that bag. So I don't want her to have to worry about that. But even with that, let's talk about the entrepreneur side. She's full-time entrepreneur.
Right.
And I don't want her, bro. And I tell people all the time, like, what do I look like sitting at home every day, doing my thing, working, enjoying the comfort of my home, and I'm sending my wife out to go and slave and work?
Right.
Nah, man, look, I'm going to put you in a position where you can stay home with me. You can get that bag, too. She's learning how to trade right now.
For real?
Yeah, she's learning how to trade. She helped me with another business that is doing really well. So
and she got the charcuterie.
Yeah, she does. She got charcuterie, which is crazy. She's so creative.
And that was something I was like, when she popped out with that, I was like, boy, that's innovative as hell, because that's something that you would need at a lot of events. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's classy too.
Yeah, very
classy. Yeah,
very.
Yeah. But I want to go back for just a second, because I know we don't have much more time. But I'm not even going to tell a story. It's just I want to share something that I didn't share when we was telling my story about how I came up. I don't want people to think that I've always been in a good position. I've been places, and this is what a lot of people don't talk about, the bad. Like, y'all see me making, y'all see me talking about money, y'all see me talking about how God has blessed me and all this. This is great. I'm in a place now where I appreciate everything. But there was times where, DT, I went to the bank. I knew that I could take 300 out in withdrawals and go into drawdown. It's not drawdown. I'm thinking about trading. I can go into overdraft. Overdraft. Let me tell y'all, like, real talk, man. There was times where even this was my 9 to 5. This was during my 9 to 5 time, where I wasn't managing my money properly. So I was like, man, I had to figure it out, because I got a family. I got to provide, bro. Are you telling me I got to go to the bank and do an overdraft to be able to get food or pay? You know, bro, I'm so happy and I'm so grateful that I learned how to get out of that and start managing my money better. But when it comes down to being an entrepreneur, don't think that you quit your job and that you become an entrepreneur. Matter of fact, don't quit your job unless you got multiple streams of income. Putting yourself in a position before you can quit. And then the other thing is, don't think that bad times are not going to happen when you quit your job and you are in a good place. Even for me right now, I'm doing very well. I'm saving money. I'm in a really good position. But I'm constantly trying to stack, because if something hit me, I need to be prepared. If something hit me, I need to make sure that I'm in a position where I can handle that hit and I can continue to keep growing.
Yeah, boy, because how inflation and how the talks about recession it goes on these days, bro, and the talks about war, like, everybody just kind of like needs to be prepared. And also, it's been talks of the U.S. dollar potentially crashing because of all the other powers trying to come together and make a currency.
I know it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. You just got to be prepared. Like, I'm at a place now where I almost want to just start. I don't know what to do, bro.
It's almost like, bro, you have to. It's damn near like, bro, you gotta damn near just like buy gold bars or something.
I know, just to be able to have something valuable.
Yes, bro.
Because I can have $100,000 cash, and if
the U.S. dollar crashes, bro, it's not worth nothing. All the hard work
scary, bro.
Right, bro.
Scary.
So then it's like, what do you do? So do you kind of, before we go, do you advise people to kind of like get more into the forex of other currencies?
Here's the thing. Yes, but forex produces. It can produce dollar or it can produce crypto. Now, I'm not gonna crypto is a part of what I do.
Right.
A lot of people, kind of shy away from crypto. I don't know why, because crypto, man, I made 10 G's.
It ain't been buzzing like when Shiba Inu,
all that it's kind of been like just real chill.
Hush.
But XRP just shot up. Ripple, they won their case against the SEC. So I had 5,000 in there, and when I had 5K in there. And when it shot up, or when they won the SEC, that was like last week or week before last. My boy hit me and said, "Hey, bro, XRP shot up." He said, let me get it right. He said that they won the case, and when I saw that, I already had 5K in. I saw it go up 1,000. I saw it go up 2,000. I said, man, let me go ahead and drop a bag in there. I done made probably 10 G's off of it since it shot up, and I'm still in there. I'm holding it. I'm not gonna jump out. I'm gonna just hold it. And I got a bag in there, so I got money in different places. So if something crash, I got backups.
The brokerage to get into forex. I know a lot of people do it on the apps. What's that? Coinbase and all that.
Yeah.
Do you advise Coinbase, or do you advise to get like an actual brokerage or something else?
Now here's the thing: if you're looking at getting into crypto and buying crypto and just holding crypto, or buying or selling or sending or receiving, you can use Coinbase. That's what Coinbase is for crypto. Now, if you want to do a brokerage for forex, That's a whole different lane. That's a whole, like, it's almost the same thing though, because they're holding your money.
Right.
So whether you're doing crypto or whether you're doing Forex, when you do Forex, you want to do your research again. I'm gonna encourage everybody, find the best. They got regulated, they got unregulated brokers. Now it's hard to find a regulated broker that lets you really just make that bag. I do an unregulated broker called NVFX. NVFX. I've been using them for a couple years. Solid. Never had an issue out of them. What they do is they only accept, I think, crypto though. So if you want to put money in, it's got to be crypto. You want to get money out, it got to be crypto. So when you get money out, a lot of people are scared of crypto because they're like, man, how am I going to get my money back in the bank?
Yeah,
that's what Coinbase is for. You can take your money, send it to Coinbase, sell it, and then deposit it in your bank account. Yep. I hope that taught somebody something.
Yeah, you told me something.
That's how it works. That's how it works.
That breakdown was
smooth, and bro, I didn't get to, like, I went over a lot of stuff. But I gotta come back if you don't mind. At some point.
You know, you already know. We got to have you back. You know,
exactly.
I know you be doing your thing. So if y'all want to see me on Passive Income Croc YouTube channel, make sure that y'all spam that.
You can either look. He welcome to pull up at the house. Normally I do virtual.
Yeah.
Like, because there's people out of state and stuff like that. And I've been interviewing a lot of people in my community. So if you guys don't believe what I'm saying, go to my YouTube channel and look at the interviews that I've done with other people in my community that's growing. That's making money every single day. So go watch those interviews, but I want you to pull up at the crib.
I got you.
And I got the studio set up.
I got you. We're gonna talk. We're gonna be part two at your spot.
Let's do it.
Shout your social handles out real quick so they know where to follow you at.
Yes, on Facebook, if you're looking for me, Corey Crockett, you'll see me on there. Yeah, make sure it's the right Facebook, because I got a lot of people out there scamming me, that's making scams of fake pages of me, man. I'm on that level now, you know, not to brag, but because it's not necessarily a good thing, but they make sure it's a picture, and they take my pictures and make it look identical to my page, so it's kind of crazy. Yeah. But you'll know I got like over, I think, 7,000 followers on Facebook, so and I don't think I don't think you can add me as a friend, but follow me on Facebook. And then as far as YouTube, that's the biggest one. I want you guys to go to my YouTube channel, Passive Income Croc, CROC. Go look at my YouTube channel, subscribe to me on YouTube, and those are the main two. I'm on TikTok as well, Passive Income Croc. But other than that, man, just y'all interested in anything I do, reach out to me. I'll connect y'all.
Yes, sir. Hey, with that, man, I can't say nothing else.
I appreciate you,
man.
bro.
I appreciate you coming in, bro, and dropping all them gems.
Absolutely.
Bro. I really hope this episode takes y'all to another level, bro. Get y'all into that mindset of building generational wealth, and the main thing, investing and betting on yourself, because that's the greatest return on investment that you can get is when you bet on yourself. And with that, man, this has been another episode of the Black Currency Exchange Show. It's your boy, the BCBT, that boy Passive Income Croc. We appreciate y'all, man.
Absolutely.
We out.
All right.